so good. When I listen to all these crazy genres and I go back, I'm like, oh yeah, that was awesome. So like, I just haven't seen a movie like this in a while, and it was just so refreshing. And like the themes are just so strong in there about, you know, just like being yourself, and then you know, just staying true to who you are, but then also like, you know, like when you make a mistake, you know, try to fix it. I mean, you kind of own up, and then also, and there's so many different themes. There's so many different themes, you know. But ultimately, Wreck-It Ralph, he has to learn to like, he has to learn to be okay with who he is, and and you know, the people in his game and Wreck-It Ralph's game, they don't make it easy. You know, he would like to, you know, be happy with who he is. It's just like after the game, he wants people to be nice to him. You know, he wants to not feel like such a bad guy. He's a bad guy in the game, but you know, afterwards, you know, they could do something different. But ultimately, they do learn that lesson. But so good, so good. And then what I do, there'll probably be some spoilers in this review. It came out so long ago, but one of the elements I really love, I love the idea, like even in the very beginning, if you pay attention, because if you've seen the film already, when you watch the beginning of the film, you can see Vanellope on the side of Sugar Rush when you're watching it, and I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. Like I just like little things like that, because it's like, and it cuts really. It's like you could see her for like a second, but they know what they're doing. You know, they know what they're trying to hide certain elements, so you can have surprises later. And I just love the fact that Vanellope, like, she thinks like she's not like important in the game. She's like literally the main character. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And I love her glitching and everything. And then the twist with Turbo, oh my God, I love that twist. I love that twist. Even when I watched it again, I was like, dang, it's such a good twist. And it feels so dangerous. Like, part of this movie feels scary in a way, because it's like, the subject matter is like, there's almost times the character is about to perish, and you feel it. Like, you know, like they have to escape the game before it gets unplugged. Like, all these different things. And they really make you feel for like these characters. Like, their lives are at stake at some points. Especially like when you leave your game, something happens, you're gone, and they explain it really well in the very beginning of the film. And then Turbo, you know, I love that looming darkness of Turbo. You know, when people bring up Turbo, it's almost like when you say Voldemort, you know, and they're like, oh, hope you're not going Turbo. and it's just pretty cool, because then when you learn Turbo's lore and how he's racing, it all makes sense that he escapes to this racing game, and he's like, you know, he took over the he took over that game, and he, you know, he's basically trying to recreate his feeling that he had in his game, you know, because he got his game shut down, and now he's, you know, in Sugar Rush Racing, so he feels that love for the racing, but he's just so evil. But ultimately, I like it. I like this